Hello guys, this is the 9th part of What If Naruto and Sasuke Met Hagoromo earlier. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Let us know the review in the comments section. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Let's just start the video. I will create 4 gates into the barrier so everyone can go inside the barrier to attack on 10 tails, Hashirama said to them. Let's go, Hashirama said. Then Hashirama created 4 entry point in the barrier and then everybody started going into the barrier to attack on 10 tails. Naruto went into the barrier and then 10 tails created fission beings to fight shinobis. We need to go to 10 tails real body, Naruto Sasuke said to Naruto. I can teleport them, come to me, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sasuke nodded. Wait, I think we should decrease their number, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto entered the Sage mode and Kurama Chakra mode at the same time. This much chakra, Sasuke thought in his mind. And then he used Amaterasu on fission beings and then burned them in one blow. Then Naruto pointed his hand in 10 tails direction and then said Sage Art Almighty push and destroyed the fission beings and ground there in 100 meters area. And then again Naruto said Sage Art Almighty push and then again destroyed so many fission beings in the ground there too. These are so much and they are strong. Kiba said he was using the 3-headed wolf to kill the fission beings and Hinata was using gentle fist 64 palms. And Shino was using his bugs to kill the fission beings. Neji was using his gentle fist 128 palms, he increased from 64 palms. Team 10 were using their combination attack on the fission being. Rock Lee was using his 5th gate and he was killing so many fission beings. These big one are sure heavy, Hashirama's clone said. He was fighting with a giant fission being. Naruto saw it and then teleported there. And hit that fission being with his giant Rasengan, and then Naruto teleported beside Hashirama and then said Sage Art Almighty push and then destroyed the fission beings in that direction. Whoa, you are strong, kid, Hashirama said to Naruto. Let's go, Naruto Sasuke said to Naruto, and then he activated his Curse Mark 2 state and then started flying from there. Naruto saw Sasuke was going towards 10 tails. Naruto summoned Gamakichi there and told him to help people there. And he teleported close to 10 tails and started creating giant Rasenshuriken. On the other side Sasuke was making Indra's arrow and then added Amaterasu in the Indra's arrow. And then threw it 10 tails direction and then Naruto threw his giant Rasenshuriken towards the arrow. When they both attack merged and hits the 10 tails. Now burn up, Sasuke said. That Naruto even changed the chakra nature of Rasengan and even mastered the Sage Jutsu as Jiraya Sensei Minato thought in his mind. After attacking on 10 tails, Naruto attacked on Madara and Tobi with a Rasenshuriken. It cuts the connection of Madara and Tobi with 10 tails. You have done wrong, you cannot fight against the 10 tails, Tobi said to Naruto. Tobi teleported from there and Madara started using his Susanoo to protect himself. Naruto saw that 10 tails started attacking on them with so much power. Then he again started sharing his chakra with everyone in the battlefield. Wow, he can share this much amount of chakra with everyone, this chakra is even greater than mine, Hashirama said. I am ready, Naruto, to go, let me increase their chakra so that they can protect themselves in. Then Kurama started sharing his chakra with everyone again. At first 10 tails stated attacking on them with a massive fire flames to burn all these. All the shinobi on the battlefield were scared to see the massive flames. Sasuke activated his Susanoo to protect himself and his friends Jugo Suigetsu and Karen. Itachi activated his Susanoo to protect himself and Orochimaru. But Kurama's chakra saved everyone on the battlefield from the giant flames of the 10 tails. Naruto created 50 clones and created barrier to protect everyone from the fire flames. All the clones started absorbing those fire flames chakra and then 10 tails started using lighting style and the lightning was coming on the ground from the sky. Naruto's clone started teleporting at the places to absorb that lightning to protect his people and for the chakra. And then 10 started attacking on them wind the wind style jutsus too. Again Naruto's clone started teleporting there to absorbing that chakra too. And then 10 tails started attacking on them with his tailed beast bomb. One on Naruto's clones teleported from there with that tailed beast bomb and then absorbed its chakra too, and then Naruto's all clones started teleporting onto the 10 tails to absorb more chakra from the 10 tails so he can protect everyone with that chakra. But then Hashirama started using the Gracious Deity gates to pin down the 10 tails. Everybody was thinking that they will die in the barrier. Tobi teleported there to connect himself with the 10 tails, but Naruto teleported beside him and then attacked on Tobi with his Rasengan, hits him so hard because Tobi was not tangible because he didn't see Naruto there. And then Minato teleported there in the same time and cuts his neck with his kunai. What was that? Did he already mark the enemy? Tobirama thought in his mind. Obito, that was you who attacked on the hidden leaf almost 17 years ago, Minato said to Obito. Do you know him, Dad? Naruto asked. Yes, he is my student. I thought he was dead, Minato said. I wanted you to become Hokage, Obito. If you were not dead, I still would have wanted you to become Hokage. Who said I am dead, Naruto? Obito said to Minato. Dad, he was making a hand sign for something. I have a bead feeling, Naruto said to Minato, and then 10 tails started getting absorbed into the Obito. Naruto, he is becoming 10 tails, Jinchuriki, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, I have sensed it, Naruto said. Sasuke came there too, but when he landed he saw that 10 tails was started getting absorbed. Then he again flied from there, and then Naruto grabbed Minato and teleported from there. What was that, Naruto? Do you know the teleportation ninjutsu? Minato asked. Yes, it is my Manjutsu Sharingan's ability. I can teleport anywhere I see or I have seen before, Naruto said. I told everything to your chakra when I met with your and mom's chakra while I went to fight with Kurama, Naruto said to Minato. We can talk about it later, Naruto. Right now we have to handle Obito, Minato said to Naruto. Obito then has become the 10 tails Jinchuriki, and now he was even more stronger than before. After becoming Hokage, Obito destroyed the barrier all 4 past Hokage created. And then all the Hokage came towards Naruto and Minato because Obito was there. Look, I will be blunt, this man is stronger than I am, Hashirama said to them. The moment Hashirama and Tobirama came there, Obito attacked on both of them, and in that time Tobirama marked him with his flying Rijin Jutsu. Obito destroyed Hashirama and Tobirama's body, but they both were the clones, and Tobirama knew that his body will regenerate. He used the paper tag jutsu, which makes a big explosion. This is my special jutsu, every tag will summon more tag, Tobirama said to them. There started an explosion. Real Hashirama heading towards Naruto, but Madara stopped him and said, I am done waiting, Hashirama. And then they both started fighting with each other. You have the same eyes as that kid, Hashirama asked. Yes, these eyes are the eyes the sage of 6 paths had, Madara said to Hashirama. You fought with him, Hashirama asked Madara. Yes, I fought him, he is strong, Madara said to Hashirama. So I think they will be able to stop that guy, Hashirama said to Madara. On the other side, after attacking on Hashirama and Tobirama's clones, Obito attacked on Hiruzen. But Hiruzen attacked on him with a giant shuriken and used his shuriken shadow clone jutsu. But Obito destroyed all the shurikens and then attacked on Hiruzen and destroyed his body too. Naruto, don't worry, the past Hokages have the reanimation bodies, they can regenerate themselves. First we need to handle him, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto was not in the sage mode now, so he and Sasuke was in his normal form. They attacked on Obito together with a combo. Naruto created a Rasenshuriken and Sasuke added the Amaterasu in his Rasenshuriken and attacked on Obito, but it had on effect on Obito. They came back again beside Minato. Ninjutsu is not working against him, guys, Minato said to Naruto and Sasuke. And then Tobirama attacked on Obito and then returned towards Obito. I saw that ninjutsu isn't working on him, but the physical attack would work, but he regenerates so fast, Tobirama said to them. So what you think we should second stone face guy, Naruto said. It's Lord Second, Tobirama said. Minato just smiled, he was embarrassed because Naruto doesn't know the way to talk to elders. Come on, guy would have to attack on him, otherwise he will do it, he is so fast, Tobirama said. Before they can attack on him, the 10 tails started getting uncontrollable. This is our chance, Minato said and ran towards Obito to attack on him. But before Minato can hit him, Obito kicks him and Minato came back. I tried to sense the flying Rijin mark on his body, but it disappeared, Minato said. Don't worry, I mark him with my flying Rijin, Tobirama said. Obito was about to attack on them when Gamakichi attacked on Obito with a serum gun. What do you think you are doing, Gamakichi? If you wanted to attack you should have told me, we would have attacked on him with a combo, Naruto said. Sorry Naruto, the time limit was approaching fast, so gave him the last partying shot, Gamakichi said. Sorry about that. Don't worry Gamakichi, now go and rest up, Naruto said to him. And then Naruto saw that the barrier Obito created from truth-seeking orb has melted, and that means Sage Jutsu worked against Obito. Naruto entered the Sage mode. Tobirama saw Naruto created the Rasengan in his hand, he came behind Naruto and then teleported him behind Obito, and then Naruto attacked on Obito with a Sage Art Rasengan. They came back again towards them. I need more clone, can you create for me, Lord Second, Naruto said and then created 20 clones. And then Tobirama created 20 clones and got ready to teleport them. What do you think you are doing, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Sage art worked against him, Naruto said. What is sage art? Sasuke asked. It's nature energy, and the 10 when I sensed is the nature energy itself, so I think you can counter the nature energy with the nature energy, Naruto said. And all the 5 Kage Orochimaru and Jiraiya reached there. This is not just a brat, he even mastered the sage jutsu as elder brother and grasped how the flying Rijin work instantly. It seems like I am fighting alongside elder brother, Tobirama thought in his mind. About the sage jutsu, your curse mark power has the sage jutsu power. If you will attack in your curse mark state, it will, Orochimaru said to Sasuke. Then I will do it, Sasuke said. Naruto and Tobirama attacked on Obito with 20 more sage art Rasengans in a row. That should be enough, Tobirama said. They were talking about the strategy when Obito healed himself and then created a barrier around all of them and then spit out the 10 tails and started creating 4-tailed beast bombs. He is creating 4-tailed beast bomb. Can you handle 2 of them, Lord? Fourth Tobirama asked. Nope, I don't have a marking, I can't teleport 2 of them, Minato said. Where is elder brother? Tobirama said. Don't worry, I will handle all of them, Naruto said. Naruto's 20 clone were beside him. Stop, Naruto, I have an idea, Kurama said to Naruto. And what is that? Naruto asked. Why don't you teleport everyone out of here and let the 10 tails attack on himself? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, but how would I teleport everyone? You just need to focus on your chakra and need to teleport your all chakra using shinobis out of the barrier, Kurama said to Naruto. Hey Dad, I have an idea, will you share some amount of chakra with me? Naruto asked. Sure, Naruto, what are you planning to do? Minato asked. I will show you, Naruto said. Naruto took more than half of Minato's 9 tails chakra to teleport all of them. I forgot I didn't share any of my chakra with you, Lord. Second Sasuke and the other guy, Naruto said. He created chakra arms and then shared his chakra with all of them too. What is your chakra going to do? Sasuke asked. I will tell you later, Naruto said. All the tailed beasts were about to explode when Naruto teleported all of them out of the barrier and the 10 tails hurt himself. I guess this chakra saved us again, Choji said. It's not that simple, Choji, see we are out of the barrier now, Shikamaru said to them. What have you done, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Nothing, Dad, and I teleported all of us outside the barrier and then 10 tails hurt himself. Naruto was panting because it had an effect on Naruto. Naruto came back in the normal form. This kid might become even greater Hokage than elder brother Tobirama thought in his mind. Naruto, are you okay? Minato asked. Don't worry, Dad, it just took a lot of chakra and I had to use my visual prowess on the next level to teleport everyone out of the barrier, Naruto said. In just few minutes Naruto healed himself and then got ready to fight again. Go to the tailed beast mode, Naruto, let's handle him together, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded and then get into tailed beast mode. I know you are strong, but don't tell me you forgot only sage jutsu will work against him. Oh right, I forgot, Naruto said. Then you are even bigger idiot than my elder brother, Tobirama said to Naruto. And then Naruto again entered the sage mode with the tailed beast mode. Naruto sage jutsu chakra was evenly strong as 9 tails chakra. Naruto, create a clone, let me fill up the sage chakra seal, Kurama said to Naruto mentally, and then Naruto created a clone in tailed beast mode. And then clone teleported from there towards a safe place so that Kurama can fill up Naruto's sage jutsu seal. Dad, can you please add some chakra in the Rasengan? Naruto said. Right, Naruto, Minato said. I will attack on him too in my curse mark power, Sasuke said. I can teleport one of you at a time. Lord Second, come with me, they both can teleport in the barrier, Sasuke said to Tobirama. Tobirama went beside Sasuke and then Sasuke activated his full body Susanoo, and this time his chakra was even stronger because of curse mark, so he was able to create the sage jutsu Susanoo. It was even bigger than Minato's 9 tails. But Naruto's 9 tails were as big as Sasuke's Susanoo. How is your 9 tails as bigger than mine? Minato asked. Because I am using sage jutsu chakra to increase the size of 9 tails. I am ready, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. I am coming, Kurama said to Naruto. Kurama filled Naruto's sage jutsu seal fully and then absorbed the sage jutsu chakra and then dispelled himself. Naruto got so much sage jutsu chakra. What is that nature energy? It is so much. How did he got this much chakra all of a sudden? Sasuke thought in his mind. This chakra is so much, Tobirama said. Then Naruto teleported into the barrier and then created a sage art massive Rasenshuriken. Everybody was shocked to see Naruto using that much chakra. Naruto stopped the chakra he was sharing with and he was trying to finish the seal in just a blow. What is that chakra? Everybody on the battlefield was able to sense his chakra. Naruto, what is he doing? Minato thought in his mind. To match 10 Tails level you would need even more chakra. Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Then what we should do? Naruto asked Kurama. Create a clone and leave him handle him and then apply a seal on your body to store at least 10 times of my chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. But for doing this, Naruto, you would have to finish all the Sage Jutsu chakra in your real body in tailed beast avatar, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. And then created 5 clone in tailed beast mode and then started creating a Sage Art tailed beast Rasenshuriken. This attack in even bigger than the tailed beast bomb of 10 tails, Tobirama said to them. Naruto's 4 clones teleported out of the barrier so that Naruto's attack. When that Rasenshuriken hits Obito, it divided him in half. Whole barrier was not filled with shockwaves and no one was able to see anything into the barrier. How he gained this much amount of chakra? Hashirama said. Naruto teleported from there before the explosion. He was now in normal form and then created clones and then applied the seal on his body which can store 10 times chakra he created for Jiraiya to store Sage chakra. Naruto used my stored chakra to create the seal, Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto applied the seal on his body with the help of his clones. Naruto, there is risk to store this much amount of chakra. This would be 40 times of my original chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. I would have to risk my life to protect everybody, Naruto said. Let's go now to the battlefield, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto teleported to the battlefield and saw that the ground where he attacked was fully destroyed, and then Naruto went into tailed beast form and then dispelled all the clones and then again created a clone. And then he went to the tailed beast form and then teleport from there, and Kurama's clone started gathering Naruto energy. He was absorbing so much chakra and filling up the Sage chakra seal. Madara and Hashirama sensed that attack. They all were waiting for the dust to clear so that they can see Obito. Tobirama and Minato sensed that Obito was in very bad condition. It was taking so much time to heal because he was injured so badly. Naruto, that attack nearly killed him, Tobirama said to Naruto. Sasuke was getting jealous of Naruto because Naruto had nearly killed Obito. I want you to create a clone, Lord. Second, Naruto said to Tobirama. What you want? Tobirama asked. I want you to teleport my attack on him, Naruto said to Tobirama. Naruto started creating a Sage Art Supermassive Rasengan. He still has this much amount of chakra left, Sasuke thought in his mind. Tobirama hold that supermassive Rasengan and then teleport. It nearly killed him again. If it was not about his regenerative ability of 10 tails, Obito would have died long ago. Kurama stored that left Sage chakra into the seal and then Naruto went into a human state. And then Naruto came in normal state. You nearly killed him, Naruto, Minato said to Naruto. He was sad because Obito used to be his student and Minato used to care about him. You even surpassed elder brother Naruto. You will become even greater Hokage than my elder brother, Tobirama said to Naruto. Naruto just smiled. His seals were getting even bigger than before because he absorbed a lot amount of chakra from 10 tails. Naruto, your chakra seals are getting bigger because your original chakra reserves is getting bigger, Kurama said to Naruto. When the seal will be full, your chakra would be even bigger than 10 tails, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. How did you get that much amount of chakra, Naruto, Tobirama and Minato asked. Kurama absorbed the Sage Jutsu chakra. This is why I got that much amount of chakra, Naruto replied to them. After 5 minutes, Obito was not healed. He was in rage. After getting fully healed, he undid the barrier and started getting ready to create the divine tree. What is he doing? Sasuke said. He spitted out the 10 tails out of his body. On the other side, Madara was fighting with Hashirama in his perfect Susanoo form and Hashirama was fighting with Wood Golem. On the other side, Obito started attacking on the shinobi forces to absorb their chakra. Tobirama came towards Naruto and marked Naruto so that he can protect the shinobis from the divine tree branches. This would be easy for you, Naruto said, and started sharing his chakra with everyone in the battlefield. Tobirama started saving people from then 10 tails attacks. But still Shikamaru and some other lost their chakra because of those divine tree branches. And then Naruto created 20 clones and then started creating Sage Art Massive Rasengan to hit on those divine trees so those branches cannot absorb chakra from shinobi. When Shikamaru lost all of his chakra, he was about to die. When Tobirama lost him all amount of chakra, Naruto saw Shikamaru and then teleported beside him and then teleported away from there. After absorbing a lot of chakra from shinobis, Obito stopped the divine tree. On the other hand, Madara explained everything to Hashirama about the divine tree. And then Hashirama's clone explained it to Shukaku Nara and told him that the divine tree is the final form of the 10 tails and it would take it to 15 minutes to bloom the chakra fruit with the help of which Madara will cast the infinite Tsukuyumi and put everyone into Genjutsu, explained it to Shukaku. And then Shukaku explained it to everyone in the battlefield. Tsunade started healing all those people whose chakra has been absorbed fully and they were about to die. Tsunade and Sakura started healing all of them. They both summoned Lady Katsuyu and created a healing there for everyone so that they all can heal each other. Now Naruto and Sasuke were ready to attack on Obito again. Naruto went into the tailed beast mode and then went into Sage mode and then Kurama went into Sage mode too. Activate the Sage Jutsu Susanoo to Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Sure thing, Naruto said to Kurama. And then Naruto gave the Susanoo armor to Kurama. Get ready Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke and then started leaving toward Obito so fast. And then Sasuke went into Curse Mark 2 stated and then created a perfect Susanoo and then created a Curse Mark Power Susanoo. And then started attacking on Obito so fast they both were fighting against Obito. Naruto sensed Shikamaru's chakra was so low that he was about to die. Tsunade was healing him. Then Naruto started sharing his chakra with him. I need you Shika, I will not let you die, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto didn't know that his thoughts were getting transferred through chakra. Now everybody was able to see Naruto's memories in his thoughts. He was thinking about everything and everyone who acknowledged him and helped him. And he was thinking about all the people he cares about. Everybody was able to see Naruto's memories through his chakra. These are Naruto's memories. Naruto was right now thinking a lot about Shikamaru because he wanted to save Shikamaru. Naruto's chakra and Tsunade was healing him so fast. Shikamaru's feeling started going through chakra and everybody was in chakra cloak was able to hear Shikamaru's thought. I thought I was going to die, but I think that idiot friend of mine need me, he doesn't want to let me die. Now I want to live, I also want him to become Hokage. Unlike Lord First, Naruto doesn't have any brother to take tough decision and he is too soft for the job, so I think I would have to be like Lord Second used to be with Lord First, Shikamaru said. Tobirama was smiling to hear that. He was happy that even this era people support their friends. He was happy to hear that Shikamaru to care about Naruto as his brother. You made good bonds, Naruto. Minato was smiling to hear about this. Minato and Tobirama was ready to protect everyone on the battlefield when Divine Tree will start absorbing chakra from shinobi forces. And Tsunade was healing everyone. Not only Naruto, we all need you son, Tsunade said to Shikamaru. On the other side, Jiraiya was bringing all the people from whose chakra was exhausted and he was protecting the healing area so that Divine Tree cannot attack on the healing area. Jiraiya was so happy to see his two students together. Neji and Hinata were protecting the healing area with Jiraiya. Grandpa, you don't want to join the battlefield? Hinata asked Jiraiya. Jiraiya was smiling. I know if there is anyone who can defeat him then it will be Naruto, and when he will need us we will help him, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Why are you calling him Grandpa, Hinata? Neji asked Hinata. Because she will become Naruto's wife, Jiraiya said. Hinata got panicked after hearing Neji. And then Neji laughed. We all know, Hinata, you don't need to worry about this. After the war one will talk to Uncle Hiyashi about it myself, Neji said to Hinata. No, Naruto is my grandson, I will talk to her father, Jiraiya said to Neji. No, Hinata is my sister, I will talk to him, Neji said. Neji, don't act like Naruto here, Tsunade said to Neji. Sorry Lady Hokage, Neji said. I am the Hokage and I will talk to Hiyashi about Naruto's marriage, Tsunade said. Now who is acting like Naruto? Jiraiya said. Shut up you pervert, you would have to listen what I will say because I am the Hokage, Tsunade said. But before his marriage he will become Hokage, Jiraiya said. Don't start arguing, this is a tense situation, I know it too since a long time, so stop fighting each other, focus on enemy, Hiyashi said. Father, Hinata said. I know about it, don't worry, he is good guy, Hiyashi said and left from there. Was that Hiyashi smiling? Tsunade said. Yes, after Chunin exams in Konoha he has started smiling a little, Neji said. Literally everyone thought that Naruto needs anyone else in this fight, he nearly killed that Madara twice, Kakashi said. Yeah, but still he will need us at some point, Shikamaru said. I didn't know I had this much amount of chakra, Lee said and smiled. There they are fighting so intense and you are saying and you are laughing here, Tenten said. Naruto, you cannot kill him, there is something you can do instead, Kurama said to Naruto. What is that? Naruto asked. You need to pull out the tailed beasts out of him, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke were together now. Let's finish it, Naruto, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sure, wait a minute, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto entered the tailed beast mode again and then dispelled his clone and filled up his seal with nature energy. Kurama was in Sage mode now and Naruto was too in the Sage mode. Sasuke was there in his Curse Mark II state. He absorbed the Sage Jutsu from Orochimaru with Curse Mark. Sasuke was in Snaked Sage mode but he only had chakra like Naruto. He hasn't changed into a snake like Orochimaru and now his Cursed Mark II transformation was not that dark either. I will lend you my Susanoo power, Sasuke said and then gave Kurama a Susanoo, and now Kurama had a sword in his hand. We are going to pull out the tailed beast out of him. Get ready everyone, I am going to pull out the tailed beasts out of Obito. I will need all of you, so get ready, Naruto said to everyone on the battlefield through his chakra. Alright, let's go, everyone on that battlefield said to each other and they all started running towards. Obito now had a sword in his hand and a shield he created from the truth-seeking orbs. We need to break that shield, Naruto told his friends. His friends went towards him and then Naruto created the Rasengan in Kurama's tails and then in two hand of his Susanoo he created to give Rasengan to his friend. Jiraiya came enter the Sage mode and came there too. Hinata Kiba Shino, Shikamaru Ino Choji, Nizi Tenten Lee came and went into Kurama's tails. Sai came there and Kakashi too. They all took giant Rasengan from Naruto's side and then attacked on Obito's shield. From another side Jiraiya reached there with massive Rasengan in his hand and hit it onto Obito's seal. They all together broke Obito's shield made up of truth-seeking orb and then Kurama's Susanoo sword broke Obito's sword. And then hit Obito and then all the tailed beast's chakra started trying to come out of Obito's body. Naruto had 7 tailed beast chakra out of 9. So Kurama's 7 tails were able to pull out 7 tailed beasts. One of them I will pull out of him, Sasuke said. The last one you are going to pull out, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto created a Susanoo hand, caught the last tailed beast and started pulling him out of Obito. Actually one tail belongs to me, Gaara said and started pulling out 1 tails out of Obito. And the Edo belongs to me, so I am going to pull out him, Killer Bee said. Naruto, I think you should take some chakra 1 and 8 tails too, it will be easy to pull them, Kurama said to Naruto mentally. Let's absorb more chakra, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto created 2-9 clone to absorb chakra from Obito's tailed beasts. Alright, Sasuke said to Naruto and he too created 9 clone and they both started absorbing chakra from them. And then Minato created chakra ropes for the shinobi forces. They all started pulling out tailed beast out of Obito. Because of chakra connection Naruto and Obito connected mentally and then Naruto saw Obito's memories and then talked to him. Do you really think Obito Rin would want you to do this, Naruto said to Obito. How do you know about Rin, Obito asked. I have seen your memories, Naruto said. I am doing this to get back Rin and for all those people who lost their Rin, this endless cycle of hatred, this shinobi system, Obito said. Then what about all their wishes? Maybe they love someone else, Naruto said. In the Genjutsu world everyone would get whomever they want. You can become Hokage there, Obito said to Naruto. But I will lose my friend and my friends will lose their will. Nobody would be real. Would you like Rin to be without her will, Naruto asked. Obito had no answer of Naruto's question. Let's go back, Obito. Rin always wanted you to save the world and you are going to do it with me and this is how you can fulfill her wish, at least, Naruto said to Obito. And eventually they all pulled out the tailed beasts out of Obito's body. This power is great, Sasuke thought in his mind. But Sasuke noticed that Naruto was just absorbing all tailed beasts chakra because he wanted to pull out all the tailed beast out of Obito's body. But Sasuke absorbed a lot amount of chakra out of those tailed beast. Naruto and Sasuke came back to the ground. I can sense you absorbed a lot amount of chakra, Sasuke. Yeah, and now you can say we are even, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto smiled. I guess you fulfill your promise, Naruto, Four Tails said to Naruto. You bet, because I never go back on my words, Naruto said. Sasuke and Kakashi was heading towards Obito to kill him. But before Kakashi can hit Obito, Minato stopped Kakashi. It's not your responsibility, Kakashi, Minato said. After getting a lot amount of chakra from tailed beasts, Sasuke became a lot faster. Naruto saw him and teleported in front of him and said, don't kill him, Naruto said to Sasuke. Looks like my son lectured you quite well, a quality he got from his mother, Minato said to Obito. Naruto went towards Obito and gave him some amount of his own chakra so that he can move. But why, Naruto, why you are saving me, Obito asked Naruto. Because I want you to save the world and you nearly did it, Naruto said. And now only one thing is left to seal Edo, Madara, Minato said to Naruto. Go, Naruto, stop Madara, Minato said to Naruto. I will take care of him, Minato thought in his mind. Are you okay, Obito? Minato asked. Obito nodded. The divine tree is bloomed fully, Madara will come for it, Obito was thinking about to tell Naruto, but because of his chakra Naruto understood it. Naruto, you remember the seal to become 10 tails Jinchuriki, right? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, I do, Naruto said. Cut down the divine tree and absorb the tree, you will get a part of 10 tails too, Kurama said to Naruto. But will it be okay? Naruto asked. Yes, do it fast before Madara comes for it, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto went into Kurama's chakra mode and then sage mode too, and then he created a massive Rasenshuriken and cut down the giant tree and then made a hand sign and then absorbed the divine tree in his body. Since you have 10 tails chakra in a little amount, this will merge fast with you. Naruto felt that chakra to Sai came towards Naruto after watching that someone has cut down the divine tree. Go up, Sai, Naruto said to Sai, but Sasuke entered the curse mark 2 state and then flied towards Edo Madara. Why did he do it? Sasuke was thinking in his mind. Naruto felt that he was able to levitate now, but still he was on Sai's bird. We would have to redirect everybody towards Madara's direction, Naruto said to Sai. Yes, you are right, do it soon, we need to seal him too, Sai said to Naruto. Naruto started creating a massive Rasenshuriken. His massive Rasenshuriken was visible in every direction. Naruto threw it in Madara's direction. If Naruto threw his Rasenshuriken in that direction, that means he should be in that direction, everybody said, and started running in Madara's direction. And then Naruto teleported there too, and then Sai started going there too. Good son of fourth, now just seal him, Hashirama said. He was in bad condition, but still he had captured Madara with his gracious deity gates. Sasuke came there and stood alongside Naruto. Why did you absorb that giant tree? Sasuke asked. That's a part of 10 tails, without that tree the 10 tails will a bit weaker, Naruto said. And then Sai reached there too and started sealing process. On the other side, Itachi was protecting the shinobi forces from rest Zetsus and were killing them. They had killed thousands of Zetsus which were left, and they were heading toward the Madara's direction to seal him. But on other side, Obito was smiling and was saying that he would now revive all those shinobis who died in the war. But you will die in that condition, Minato said. That would be for Rin from my side, Obito said. You can atone for your sins, Obito, you don't need to do it, Kakashi said. You two want to save me, Kakashi, Obito said and smiled. To be honest, I have changed a lot after getting him in my team. His idiotic things and his good heart used to remind me of you too much, Kakashi said to Obito. But there is difference between him and me, and that is he is stronger than me, Obito said. Yes, I guess it is true because Naruto was strong since he was kid, Kakashi said. Now I know why Nagato changed his mind, Obito said. He created hand sign for Rinne rebirth. He was about to revive all those people. But Black Zetsu came there and then took over his body and then used the Rinne rebirth for Madara and revived Madara fully. What you have done, Kakashi asked. It is a bad news, Madara is revived now, Obito said. And then Black Zetsu took control over Obito's body again and then started trying to escape from there with the Rinnegan. After coming back to life, Madara first punched Naruto and then Sasuke and then kicked Sasuke and grabbed Hashirama with his neck and started absorbing the sage chakra from Hashirama. Sasuke came there flying back and attacked on Madara with his sword. But Madara has become even stronger than before. On the other side, everyone was heading towards Madara. Itachi and Hiruzen together was heading towards Madara when White Zetsu stopped them in the way with wooden thousand hands of Buddha. And on the other side, Naruto came back to attack on Madara with Sasuke. Sasuke was in Curse Mark 2 state and Naruto was in Sage mode with Kurama's chakra. These brought see even more stronger, Madara thought in his mind. Naruto Uzumaki, he is of Hashirama's level, and that Sasuke Uchiha is strong too, Madara thought in his mind. Naruto started attacking on Madara too. And this time Naruto was attacking on Madara with his fists chakra enhanced punches, but Madara was dodging all those attacks. Naruto, start merging your chakra with the chakra of 10 tails chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. And Naruto enter in that chakra. And then he became like a 10 tails Jinchuriki, he was so fast. And now he was able to match Madara's speed, and then they both were fighting so hard with each. Naruto, you are just in 10 tails chakra, add sage jutsu chakra into it, Kurama said to Naruto. On the other hand, Gaara went to Shukaku to ask him for the help. Shukaku, I need your help. Why should I help you? You are not my Jinchuriki now, Shukaku said to Gaara. I am not telling you, I am asking you for the help, and if you don't want to help it is okay, I will go by myself, Gaara said to Shukaku. Looks like you have made a bond with humans, Gaara. If you are not helping, then let's have chit-chat later because my friend need me right now, Gaara said. So Naruto is your friend? Four Tails asked. Yes, he is my first friend, and then Gaara told him about meeting with Naruto. And then started leaving from there. Wait, we want to help Naruto too, and now we will go with you, Four Tails said to Gaara. Take me there, we want to return the favor of Naruto, Two Tails said to Gaara. Thanks for the help, I really mean it, Gaara said and bowed towards tailed beasts. You are the second human to do, no doubt you are Naruto's good friend, Four Tails said to Gaara. And they started leaving towards them. On the other side, Naruto and Sasuke was fighting with Madara so hard. Sasuke was not fast enough to dodge all the attacks of Madara, but Naruto was fast enough to dodge all the attacks and able to attack too. All the tailed beasts reached there too. That's good, you bring all tailed beasts here for me, Madara said. Sasuke activated his perfect Susanoo to attack on Madara. And then Naruto entered the tailed beast's form, and then Kurama entered the Sage mode, and Naruto was already in Sage mode. And then Naruto gave Kurama the perfect Susanoo. Madara sensed both of them in the perfect Susanoo form, and then Madara activated his perfect Susanoo too. Naruto and Sasuke was able to go on par with Madara, they both were getting upper hand on Madara. You shouldn't have entered the tailed beast form, Madara said to Naruto. Madara then summoned Geto statue there, and this much time White Zetsu came there and went into Madara's Susanoo. And gave him the Rinnegan eye. After Madara transplant the Rinnegan in his eye, he created a limbo to attack on all the tailed beasts. In that time Killer Bee came there to help Naruto too. They all were there to help Naruto. Minato and Kakashi was with Obito protecting another Rinnegan from Black Zetsu. Itachi and Third Hokage was fighting against the Wooden Buddha of Thousand Hands. And all the other Kage and Jiraiya was heading towards Naruto so fast to help him. And this side Madara pulled all the tailed beast into the Geto statue and even the Eight Tails too, but before going into the Geto statue, Eight Tails cut his one leg and gave its chakra to Killer Bee so that he doesn't die. Madara grabbed Kurama with chakra chains too, and he was getting pulled into the Geto statue. Naruto was pulling the chakra chain with his Susanoo arm. And then Sasuke came there too so that he can help Naruto pull the chakra chain so that they can help Naruto to pull Nine Tails towards them. Gaara came there to help Naruto too. He grabbed the chain too. Madara again created a limbo clone. Sasuke watched out, another limbo clone is coming towards you, Naruto said to Sasuke. That clone first punched Gaara and then punched Sasuke's Susanoo so hard. And then Sasuke been busy to fight with that limbo clone. Kurama knew that Naruto will not be able to save him like this, and Madara will not stop until he will not get the Nine Tails chakra. Kurama pushed out Naruto out of him to protect him. While getting pulled into the Geto statue, Kurama told Gaara to go towards Minato and tell him to transplant other half into Naruto. Naruto will not die without Nine Tails, but because of extraction of Nine Tails Naruto will not be able to move or fight, Kurama said to Gaara. No, Kurama, I will not let you go, Naruto said to Kurama. He was still pulling him with his Susanoo arms. He was in very weak condition. After the extraction of Nine Tails from Naruto, Naruto stopped the chakra sharing with all the shinobis on the battlefield. His chakra was about to be finished. He started using 10 Tails chakra and Kurama's remaining chakra to heal himself. But it was just chakra, not the regenerative ability of a tailed beast itself, and that is why it was not fast enough, and the 10 Tails chakra was not merged with Naruto fully. This is why he was not able to heal himself. It will take few minutes to merge his chakra and 10 Tails chakra. After pulling 9 Tails in the Geto statue, Madara made a hand sign and started becoming the Jinchuriki of 10 Tails. Sasuke knew that he will not be able to win against Madara now, so he started absorbing chakra from 10 Tails. So that he can weaken the 10 Tails and he can be able to be strong enough to fight with Madara, Sasuke thought in his mind. He was able to absorb a tiny bit chakra of 10 Tails, and in that much time Madara became the Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails. Madara attacked on Sasuke then. Gaara took Naruto with him towards Minato. He was going there so fast. Gaara, hurry up, otherwise he will kill Sasuke, Naruto said to Gaara. Don't worry, I will take you there soon, Gaara said to Naruto. I can't believe you even survived the extraction of a tailed beast, Gaara said to Naruto. We Uzumaki have a very strong life force, Naruto said. The strong Uzumaki can survive the tailed beast extraction for few minutes or few days according to their strong life force, Naruto said. How could it be possible, Gaara thought in his mind. He was taking Naruto towards Minato on the he stopped towards Tsunade and asked her to go with him. "Hokage, we need your help, heal Naruto as much as you can," Gaara said to Tsunade. "What happened to him?" Tsunade asked. "The Nine Tails has been extracted from him and I will tell you the rest later. I am going towards 4th Hokage," Gaara said. "I need to help there. Here, you please take Sakura with you because I would have to fight with the giant statue with other cages and Jiraya." Sakura went up the sand to heal Naruto. Hinata activated her Byakugan and saw that Naruto's heartbeats were getting low but he was alive. She opened her chakra storing seal to run as fast as she can towards Naruto so that she can see him, but before it, Gaara left from there with Naruto. Because she lost Naruto and because of having a lot of chakra, she awakened in the Tensegan in her eyes. The moment she awakened, the Tensegan Hamura Otsutsuki, brother of Sage of Six Paths, came in his mental plane. "You are the first to awaken the Tensegan after me. Your Byakugan is pure and you have a kind heart," Hamura said to Hinata. "I see you awakened the Tensegan because of losing someone precious, and if you didn't have this much amount of chakra you wouldn't have awakened the Tensegan," Hamura said to Hinata. "Who are you?" Hinata asked. "I am Hamura Otsutsuki. I am the brother of Sage of Six Paths and your clan in my descendant," Hamura said to Hinata. "That means you are my ancestor," Hinata said. "Yes, my daughter, I am your ancestor," Hamura said to Hinata. "Naruto was dying and I was not able to do anything," Hinata said. Hamura placed his hand on Hinata's head and gave her chakra and she awakened the power once Hamura had. "Go protect others," Hamura said to Hinata. "But what about Naruto?" Hinata asked Hamura. "You would have to choose between you loved one and so many shinobi," Hamura said to Hinata. "I know if I don't protect others then I don't deserve this power. I will finish it soon and then I will go towards Naruto," Hinata said. "I knew you have a good heart," Hamura said to Hinata. Hinata came back to the real world and a chakra cloak covered her body and she awaked the truth-seeking orbs on her back. She flied so fast from there and started fighting with that Buddha statue. On the other side, Madara was attacking on Sasuke. He trapped Sasuke in Charka invisible prison in the air and then pierced his heart with a sword. And then Tobirama attacked on Madara from behind, but Madara pierced him with the chakra rods so easily. And Hashirama was not able to move because Madara was controlling Hashirama. After doing that, Madara flied towards Obito to take another Rinnegan from him. Hinata sensed him flying in the direction of Naruto. She was destroying the Buddha's hand fast and then trying to go towards the person who was controlling the Buddha's statue. She was in a panic condition because she had to save the Naruto. And now Sasuke was in the mental plane with Sage of Six Paths and Naruto was too with the Sage of Six Paths, but since Naruto has not the Kurama with him he will not be able to go back. "This is the time I grant you the power," Sage of Six Paths said to Sasuke and Naruto. "I can see that you both have the chakra of all the tailed beast and 10 tails too," Sage of Six Paths said to Naruto and Sasuke individually. "Last time I entrusted my power to my younger son Ashura, but this time I will lend you the equal power," Sage of Six Paths said to Sasuke and Naruto individually. Sasuke got the half chakra of Sage of Six Paths, and because he had the small amount of chakra of all tailed beasts and the 10 tails too, so that chakra healed Sasuke in the real world. After getting the chakra from Sage Six Paths, Sasuke went back to the real world. "I can sense it, Naruto, you have the chakra even greater than of 10 tails, but you don't have that fast regenerative abilities. I have given the half of my chakra to Sasuke and take you other half from me and wait until someone heals you fully. You are unconscious in the real world," Sage of Six Paths said to Naruto. On the other side, Madara reached towards Obito to get his another Rinnegan. "Where?" Obito asked Madara what he was to Madara. Then Madara told him that he was using Obito for his plan. "You were Madara himself, Obito, come and join, I will give you your Rin back," Madara said to Obito. When Minato was transplanting other half into Naruto, Black Zetsu took the other half of Nine Tails and went towards the Madara and started absorbing the chakra from Madara of Nine Tails and some sage chakra for him. After getting some amount of chakra from Madara, Obito got a good amount of chakra so he can survive and can give the Nine Tails chakra to Naruto. Black Zetsu were there too. Kakashi saw that Obito had extracted some chakra of Nine Tails from Madara and enough chakra for himself. He was ready. "Kakashi, right now," Obito said to Kakashi. And then Kakashi took Naruto to his time space. In that much time Minato entered the Sage mode. It took him so much time, but he was getting ready for this. He learns the Shadow Clone Sage Jutsu gathering technique from his son, so his clone was gathering the Sage Jutsu chakra. Obito was about to leave from there when Madara attacked Obito. But Minato saved him, and told him to leave into his time space, and now Minato was alone in front of 10 Tails Madara. And then Might Guy reached there to help Kakashi. Then he saw that Kakashi was not there. Guy, we both have to buy enough time so that Obito and Kakashi and teleport another half of 9 tails into Naruto, Minato said to Might Guy. Kakashi is not in good condition, so we both have to save him. At first I will buy as much as time I can buy, and after me you will help Kakashi, Minato said to Might Guy, and attacked on Madara. Minato was using all of his speed, but he was not strong enough to hurt 10 tails Madara. This is not good. Sensei is not able to get any hit on Madara. He is so fast and stronger than Obito, Kakashi said to Guy. Then it means it is time for Blue Beast to emerge, Might Guy said. But during the attack on Madara, Minato been able to mark Madara. And then Might Guy attacked on Madara with his 7th gate of shock opened, but still Madara was able to match his speed. After getting this, Minato teleported with Might Guy back. How did you become able to match the speed of him? Gaara asked. He was protecting Kakashi all the time so that Madara cannot attack on him. The time of Blue Beast is gone now and it's time for Red Beast to emerge, Might Guy said. No, you are doing it because you will die after using that, Minato said to Might Guy. Guy is about to use the final form of the jutsu Lee used against you a long time ago in the Chunin exam. It gives a user the strength 10 times stronger than a cage, Kakashi told Gaara. If I will not open the 8th gate, we will not be able to buy enough time for Naruto and he will die, and then he can put everybody in his jutsu, so we have no another option, Might Guy said to Minato. And opened the 8th gate. Guy, you are ready to sacrifice yourself for my son and the village. You really are a good person, Minato said. Tears were in his eyes. I am just repaying the favor. He would have done the same for me and others, Might Guy said to Minato, and then entered the 8th gate. I will attack with 4 to 5 punched of my Sekizo barrage, Might Guy said to Minato. Understood, Minato said. And he got ready for that. Minato created 5 clones to help Might Guy the moment he created enough speed to attack on Madara. Minato got ready. When Might Guy punch was about to punch in the air, Minato threw his kunai in the air and then teleported Madara in place of kunai, and Might Guy got the punch of might. It was so strong that Minato's clone, which was behind Madara, vanished from there because of the shockwave. And then Might Guy did same thing for 5 times, even with his broken arm and few ribs. And every time Minato's clone tried to help Might Guy to get the attack on Madara, his attack nearly killed Madara. Nice, you are strong. All the shinobis I fought in the fight, there is no one is better than you in taijutsu. I, Madara Uchiha, declare you the strongest of them all, Madara yelled. Nice, let me have some more fun, Madara said to Might Guy. Looks like you have some dance left into you, Madara said to Might Guy. All is left now at night, Guy, a burning elephant, Might Guy thought in his mind. It went as you predicted, Dad. He surpassed even the first Hokage in taijutsu, Kakashi thought in his mind. There were tears in his eyes because Guy was the only person was with him when nobody was with him, and Kakashi really used to care about him. And then Might Guy attacked on Madara with another jutsu, the evening elephant. In the attack, Madara destroyed half of Madara's body and then he fell on the ground. Minato teleported towards him to protect him, but Madara was healing himself and attacked on Might Guy with his truth-seeking orb to kill Might Guy. The truth-seeking orb was about to hit Might Guy when Naruto reached there. On the other side, Sasuke, when came back to the real world, he transformed into the 10 Tails Jinchuriki, but it was not fully 10 Tails Jinchuriki, but he got the robe of 10 Tails Jinchuriki and got the truth-seeking orbs on his back. He first sensed Hinata close to him with a strong amount of chakra. At first he was thinking about to ask Tobirama to teleport him on the front line, but now he decided that he will take Hinata with him because she will really helpful. Sasuke went towards the Tobirama and then pulled out all the chakra rods from his body and then remove all the chakra rods from Hashirama's body. I think I should give you the rest amount of chakra to you, Hashirama said to Sasuke. You don't need to do it, infuse your chakra and come towards the front line, Sasuke said. And flied from there. He was about to reach towards Hinata when she been able to hit the person was controlling to wooden Buddha of 1,000 hands. She destroyed more than half of his hands and then hit him so hard that the golem fell on the ground. Sasuke came there and said, come with me, Hinata. Naruto is still in danger, Sasuke said to Hinata. Without him we will not be able to protect everyone, Sasuke said to Itachi. Big brother, bring as much as help you can towards the front line, Sasuke said to Itachi and flied from there. Hinata was flying beside him to protect Naruto. How did you get the power, Hinata? As you get the power from Sage of Six Paths. I got my power from his brother Hamura Otsutsuki, his brother. Like you, I am the descendant of Hamura Otsutsuki, Hinata said to Sasuke. They were about to reach the front line when they sensed Naruto's chakra back. He was safe now. He too went into the 10 Tails Jinchuriki form too. After hitting the truth-seeking orb of Madara, Naruto took Madara towards Gaara and Rock Lee. Madara was healing himself before he can attack on Naruto. Sasuke and Hinata attacked on Madara. Naruto saved Might Guy from dying and then gave him some of Kurama's chakra so that it can heal him. Naruto. Might Guy sacrificed himself for you. Minato said to Naruto. Don't worry dad, he will be alright. Hinata, you got the powers too, Naruto said. Yes, I got my powers from my descendant, Hinata said to Naruto. Now they all were attacking on Madara. They all were there. Sakura and Gaara were there with Kakashi. Madara saw that they all three were attacking on him, so he decided that he should get the another Rinnegan too. He flied from there to take Kakashi's Mangekyou to teleport towards Obito so that he can get his another Rinnegan. He was teleporting heading towards Kakashi when Sasuke attacked on him and Madara. He cuts him in half, but still the upper half took Kakashi's eye and then teleported into Obito's time-space. And took the Rinnegan from him and healed himself fully and then teleport back with the Black Zetsu controlling Obito. What happened to you, Obito? Minato asked. Obito is no more. I took control over his body, Black Zetsu said to Minato, and now Obito had both the Mangekyou Sharingan. Hinata, Naruto and Sasuke came between them. Sakura was healing Kakashi, then Naruto came towards Kakashi, said her Sakura, let me do it, Naruto said to Sakura. Sasuke and Hinata was guarding them. What are you talking about? Sakura said. Naruto put his hand on Kakashi's eye and healed his eye. How did you do that? Sakura asked. We don't have so much time, Naruto. Sasuke said to Naruto, you can tell us later about this. After getting both the Rinnegan, Madara created 4 shadows and then left his 4 shadows on the ground. Go Sasuke, we will handle these shadows, Naruto said to Sasuke. Madara headed towards the sky to cast the infinite Tsukuyomi. Madara saw that Sasuke was coming towards him, so he summoned so many meteors there to attack on Sasuke. Sasuke activated his perfect Susanoo and started cutting the meteors. Everyone was able to see the giant meteors there. After a minute those shadows vanished. We should destroy those meteors, Hinata said, and she was about to fly towards them. Wait, Hinata handle when left, Naruto said, and went into Kurama's chakra state and then created 9-tailed beast bomb shuriken and threw them towards those meteors and destroyed those 9 meteors in one go. I will do it again, Naruto said, and then Hinata flied from there to attack on those meteors. Sasuke was cutting those meteors and then Hinata created a sword with her truth-seeking orb and then started cutting other meteors. Itachi was heading towards them in his Susanoo form so fast. Hiruzen Sarutobi was with him. Sasuke saw that in that much time Madara has casted the infinite Tsukuyomi. And then he headed towards the ground. In that much time they all three destroyed all the meteors. Come fast, Hinata, he casted the infinite Tsukuyomi, Sasuke said to Hinata. Sasuke came towards the ground and then cover all them with his Susanoo wings. What are you doing, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Just shut up, Naruto. Madara has casted the infinite Tsukuyomi and we cannot afford to get caught in his genjutsu, Sasuke said to Naruto. Kakashi and Sakura were there too, so they all were safe from the genjutsu. Obito was saved because of the Black Zetsu. After watching the massive meteors coming on the ground, Naruto started sharing his chakra with all the shinobis so that they can save themselves. After getting Naruto's chakra, Shikamaru said, now we get Naruto's chakra, that means he is saved, Shikamaru said. Naruto is sharing his chakra with us again, that means the fight is still going on, Tobirama said to Hashirama. Then let's go, Hashirama said. After getting chakra from the Tobirama was able to teleport, otherwise he doesn't have so much chakra. Tobirama teleported Hashirama with him towards Naruto. But until that time everybody was caught in the genjutsu and Naruto stopped sharing his chakra with shinobi forces because Kurama told him to stop it because it has no use now. After casting the infinite Tsukuyomi, Naruto was on the ground and then started absorbing so much chakra. Sasuke deactivated his Susanoo. Hashirama and Tobirama left towards shinobis to help them, but it had no use. And then Madara started absorbing all the chakra from the divine tree. Because Naruto, Madara casted the Tsukuyomi. After Madara absorbed all the chakra, Black Zetsu controlling Obito attacked on Madara and pierced his heart. Madara absorbed all the amount of chakra. Let's go, Naruto, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke started absorbing his chakra from Madara. And Hinata was doing it too. She was able to absorb that chakra with the help of her Tensegan. All three together absorbed 1/3 of his chakra. And then Madara transformed into Kagaya. Naruto, this chakra is way stronger than 10 tails, Sasuke said to Naruto. Yes, I can see it, Naruto said. How we would fight against her, Hinata asked. Sasuke, about the strategy, Naruto said. Let me think of it, Sasuke said to Naruto. When Kagaya emerged from Madara, she attacked on all three of them. Sakura was scared to see her and Kakashi was thinking that she was so strong to fight against him. They all were going to attack on Kagaya when Kagaya summoned another dimension against them. Since they three was about to fly so they were safe. Hinata saw that they all were falling down so she caught Sakura and Kakashi with her hand and then gave them the truth-seeking orb to stand on them. And Naruto protected Obito and then he created a clone he was levitating to and then Naruto's clone started protecting all those three and Naruto gave some amount of chakra to Obito so he can move. Obito came back to consciousness. He saved me again, why don't he let me go die, Obito said to Kakashi. He won't let you die until he is not dead, Kakashi said and smiled. Kagaya attacked on those three with her massive chakra. They were not able to withstand that strike but they all three were absorbing that chakra, otherwise they would have shielded them. Sasuke attacked on Kagaya with his Amaterasu. But she absorbed that Amaterasu. Kagaya teleported from there and came out of the teleportation windows behind Naruto and Sasuke. You both are the like Hamura and Hagoromo but you don't have chakra of Hamura, that means you are the reincarnation on Hamura and Hagoromo. She started controlling the Black Zetsu. Now they both were absorbing chakra from Kagaya. Hinata came there flying and punched Kagaya. And then Kagaya left Naruto and Sasuke. So you are the one with Hamura's chakra, Kagaya said to Hinata. Yes, I am, Hinata said, and then Kagaya summoned another dimension around them. It was Ice Dimension. Kagaya was so impressed to see that Naruto's chakra and he was reminding her of Hagoromo, a strong and kind boy. Mother, this shinobi has always been unpredictable, he is strong. You would have to absorb in his chakra first, Black Zetsu said to Kagaya. They all three were caught in the ice. Naruto knew that he can teleport from there but he would have to break that ice. Get ready Naruto, I am going to raise your chakra's temperature to the boiling point, Five Tails said to Naruto. Yes, I am ready, Naruto said. Five Tails increased his body temperature so much and then weakened the ice of that place. Kagaya was coming towards them when she came close to them and then Naruto broke that ice beside him. And then attacked on Kagaya, all three of them. Kagaya teleported from there and then took Sasuke with him and threw Sasuke in another dimension and teleported Hinata in another dimension. We would have to bring back Sasuke and Hinata in order to seal her, Obito said. No, not now, just get ready to fight in case I need Naruto, Clone said to Obito. But why don't you want to bring them back here, Naruto, Obito asked. Because she is strong, they both need to recover their all chakra so that we can seal her, and besides I would have to fight with her with my full potential, Naruto said. You are strong enough now, Naruto, you can open all the chakra seal and the Sage Jutsu chakra too, even the seal I have created for storing the chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto opened his all the seal. What his chakra is of her level now, it was even more. And with the all amount of chakra he had, he was able to control all the amount of nature energy. His chakra if even bigger than of her, but how, Obito said. Yes, I can sense two equal chakras, Kakashi said. Naruto told his clone to teleport them all to the real world so that he can fight with her with his full potential. On the other hand, Sasuke and Hinata were able to sense Naruto's chakra. Naruto's clone teleported all three of them into the real world, where Sage of Six Paths were talking to all four past Hokages and telling them about everybody. Naruto's clone Kakashi, Sakura and Obito reached there. How did you come here, Tobirama asked. And what about Sasuke and that girl with you, Tobirama asked. Sasuke and Hinata are trapped in another dimension and Naruto is fighting with Kagaya all by himself. What I have sensed a lot amount of chakra and that Naruto has fighting with the women with that much chakra, Tobirama sensed. Yeah, that is right, but we have sensed the same amount of chakra in both of them, Kakashi said to Tobirama. I know he has a lot amount of chakra, but how did he get this much amount of chakra, Tobirama said. I knew that Naruto has a lot amount of nature energy and after getting my chakra he has become able to control all the amount of chakra at the same time. So you can say that Naruto has that much amount of chakra, Naruto Hagoromo said to them. It means he is stronger than your mother, Kakashi asked. Nope, his chakra is equal of my mother but his abilities are of my level, Hagoromo said. You can say that Naruto has become the next Sage of Six Path. Mother, chakra is all raw chakra, but when I fought with her I fought her with the Sage Jutsu chakra and the amount of Sage Jutsu chakra makes him the next Sage of Six Path. What about Sasuke, Sakura asked. About him, he is equally strong as Ten Tails Jinchuriki Madara. And how strong Naruto is in compared to Sasuke, Tobirama asked. He should have at least 10 times of Sasuke's chakra, Hagoromo said to Tobirama. So he is the new strongest shinobi of the world, Minato said and smiled. You know it that Naruto was stronger than elder brother even in his base form. You talk about the chakra they both get from me was equal and even Sasuke got more abilities from me. If Naruto doesn't use Kurama and his stored nature energy then Naruto would be same as Sasuke in his base form, Hagoromo told them. And that means Naruto has become this much strong because of his abilities, not because of the chakra he gets from others, Kakashi said. I knew that Naruto will become strong, but this much strong I never imagined it, Hiruzen said. On the other hand, Naruto and Kagaya was fighting with each other with so strong attack. Kagaya teleported from there and merged with the nature. She was attacking on Naruto from every direction now. Naruto molded so much chakra in his hands and then Naruto pointed his hands in left and right direction and then said Sage Art Almighty Push, Naruto said, and then destroyed everything in 300 meters there. And then Kagaya came back there in front of Naruto. Naruto pointed his hand in her direction and then Naruto said again Almighty Push. He used so much chakra in that strike that he destroyed everything in 200 meters distance. Suddenly, how you gained this much amount of chakra? Kagaya was thinking about this. And then they both started fighting hard. Then she was attacking on Naruto with strong chakra. For getting more chakra and compare to her you need to get more chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Let me connect to our clone and ask him to fill up both the Sage Jutsu chakra seal, Kurama said to Naruto. Kurama connected with Naruto's clone and told him to fill up the Sage chakra seals. And then clone went into tailed beast mode and then Kurama started gathering so much Sage Jutsu chakra. This is how he is getting this much amount of chakra so fast, Tobirama said. The Sage Jutsu chakra seals were connected with Naruto's chakra storing seals. Kurama gathered so much nature energy in half an hour and then transferred it the real Naruto. And now Naruto's Sage Jutsu chakra seals were full and now his chakra was even bigger than Kagaya. Naruto started using the chakra rods to pin her down and absorb her chakra. Naruto created 20 clones to hold her and then absorb her chakra. She was so strong that he overpowered the chakra rods for one, but in that much time Naruto absorbed a good amount of chakra from her. And then again Naruto did the same and Naruto absorbed her chakra until it came back to 10 tails level. And now Naruto, it is time, seal her, Kurama said to Naruto. Then Naruto dispelled all the clones there and then closed the Kurama's Sage chakra seals and then Naruto again created 2 clones to bring back Sasuke and Hinata there. Because of absorbing a good amount of chakra, Naruto awakened the Rinnegan on his forehead. Sasuke and Hinata came back there. Naruto was looking tired. Are you okay, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. Yes, I am, Naruto said. Sasuke, do it fast, we need to seal her right now before she recovers her chakra back, Naruto said. Right now, Naruto, Sasuke said. Naruto created 20 clones and all of them teleported there and one of Naruto's clone teleported Hinata close to her. Hinata stabbed Black Zetsu with a sword she made with the help of her truth-seeking orb. And then pinned him on the ground, and then Naruto and Sasuke used the Sage of Six Paths seal planetary devastation on Kagaya and sealed her away. All the tailed beast been free from Kagaya and fell on the ground. She got sealed into the planetary devastation and then Hinata threw Black Zetsu there so hard and then Naruto and Sasuke sealed him to in the planetary devastation. Mission accomplished, Naruto told his clone, which was in the real world. Real me has accomplished the mission, Naruto's clone said. Yes, I can see it, Hagoromo said, and then summoned all the tailed beasts, Naruto, Hinata and Sasuke there. And he summoned all the cages who fought for the peace. And now the prophecy has been completed. 4th grade ninja war is over. Hey Kurama, I missed you, Naruto said and ran towards him. Don't yell so loud, Naruto, everybody knows that you are an idiot, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto got depressed. It reminds me of something, Tobirama said. Hashirama was hiding his face from his brother because he was the one who did the same. It's time for everybody to leave, I summoned all of you to see the peace finally, Hagoromo said to everyone, and then first all the cage left from there. Hashirama was talking to Madara, Sage of Six Paths summoned him too because he came out of Kagaya body. Is that you, Hashirama? Madara said. Yes, it is me, Hashirama said. You were watching that, your way was right, not mine, but finally the peach, you achieved what we both wanted to achieve, Madara said, and then Madara died too because of the extraction of then tails and then all the cage started leaving from there. At first Hiruzen left. Let's leave all this to the next generation, elder brother. Naruto, you have taken so much responsibilities on your shoulders, don't go back on your words, Tobirama said and smiled towards Naruto and left from there. Naruto, I want to say you something, Minato said to Naruto. Today you have turned 17, happy birthday, Naruto, you really have become a strong, splendid man, Minato said to Naruto. Take care of my son and remember I and your mom love you so much, Minato said and started leaving from there. Tears were in his eyes. And now Naruto was crying and telling everything to Minato. When you meet mom that side, tell her about everything, Naruto said to Minato. Tell her not to worry, I am eating properly, and all the stuff she wanted him to do. He was crying so much. It's okay Naruto-kun, father has to leave because he cannot stay here forever, Hinata said. So all is left to hear you. What's your answers, dear Sasuke and Naruto? My answer is same as before. I will protect the village my father protected with his life and will try to protect all those who cannot protect themselves, Naruto said to Hagoromo. What about you, my dear Sasuke? Hagoromo asked. The past cage caused these circumstances. I will change everything. I will become Hokage and reunite the world in one group, and then I will save them. For doing that I will take any of the strict or dark decisions, Sasuke said, which Naruto will not be able to do it, Sasuke said. What do you mean by that? Hagoromo asked. I will unite them with my strength because of the fear they will not do anything wrong, Sasuke said. And what about after you die? Naruto said. You can only achieve the true peach with love only, Naruto said. I started with the Sharingan and now I have the Rinnegan. Right now I the strongest in the whole world. I have so many options like reincarnation, Sasuke said to Naruto. So you want to take everybody's free will, even they will live in peace. They will not be happy, they will hate you, and until we will not overcome the hatred we will not able to achieve the peace. I don't want to talk to you about anything. We will have a fight. I will kill you and become Hokage, or if you want to become Hokage and want to achieve the peach with you, then you would have to kill me, Sasuke said. You know it. I don't want to kill me, Naruto said. Then why don't you win against me? Then I will help you to achieve whatever you want. I don't want to fight you, Sasuke, Naruto said. But without having a fight nothing will be decided, so it will take place. Get ready for it, Sasuke said to Naruto. And then left from there towards the Valley of End. Naruto was going after him. Come back safe, Naruto-kun, Hinata said. I know this is necessary. Hinata said she knew both of them even better than Sakura does. Sasuke, stop, don't go. If there is something in your heart for me, just once. Sasuke put her under the genjutsu and then put all the tailed beast in the genjutsu and took them all with him. He knew that Naruto can break the genjutsu, so he trapped all the tailed beasts in the planetary devastation. There is no need to put her under the genjutsu, Kakashi said to Sakura. They both left from there. You are not going with Naruto? Why, Hinata? Kakashi asked. Because I know if there is someone who can handle Sasuke as Naruto-kun, and Sasuke cares about Naruto-kun, so he will not be able to kill him, but he will try hard to kill him, Hinata said. Naruto will save him, Kakashi-sensei, you don't worry, Hinata said. Even deep inside she was worried about them herself. This was enough for this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share the video with your friends and subscribe the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs.